40 overs per side, and there was a maximum of 8 overs per bowler. The teams, well, they were exactly the same as selected for Sunday's play. Dean Jones and Graham Wood, the respective captains, and Dav Watmore, one of the players that Jones would be relying on for quick runs. Good to see Simon O'Donnell back on the first-class scene, and Michael Quinn, 12th man there for Victoria. Well, Valletta and Moody had got Western Australia away to a good start yesterday. We'll pick up play now in the first over. In the commentary position, it's Keith Stackpole and Bill Laurie.
So Mike Valletta comes on strike for the first time today. Played so well yesterday. 63 not out. Yeah, and he's out. And a no ball. A controversial decision. Valletta motioned to the umpire that was too short, and umpire Ray Isherwood down that end ruling that it was a no ball. So early sensation here at the MCG.
Well, surely this rule will be changed next year. They seem to duck into that. Umpire Isherwood suggesting it was going to go over his head from the normal stance. There it is. Got him on the glove, flew to backward square leg where Siddons took the catch. Victorians went up, but umpire Isherwood signaling a no ball. Sensational start here at the McDonald's Cup final.
Once again short, and could be out, and on that occasion is out. What a great pick-up by Dean Jones. He was put in there at that short mid-wicket area. There's another short delivery from Dennis Hickey, and that was an excellent catch, and what a great breakthrough for Victoria.
Fine piece of bowling by Hickey. He had Valletta on the back foot with sheer pace. And this time he went for a pull shot. It was on him far too quickly. It was about chest high, and Dean Jones took a very well-judged catch just short of the mid-wicket position, and Valletta is out without scoring, and Western Australia are 1 for 2.
Tom Moody, well played. Beautiful shot through the covers, that. He certainly does use that long reach of his to advantage when he plays that drive.
What a promising young cricketer. So tall, he's got excellent reach. He hit that with enormous power and timing. I think he's quite swift. He was onto the front foot and whack. Beat Ephraim's at cover point and raced away 4.
Yes, even over the slow outfield, Bill still travelled quite quickly to that boundary, but that was a beautiful shot there.
Looks well. There's a man down there. It's over his head. The fine leg was 20 metres in from the fence. The hook shot was played by Peter Ganella. It was short. He cleared his head and raced away for 4.
Yes, it was a very strange position, that, Bill, because Young was a long way in from the fence and, in fact, seemed to attack the ball even more, and came in further to find that ball skidding over the top of his head and to his right.
Oh, great effort by Jones. Almost took a blinder of a catch. The pull shot again. The first run off Tony Dodder. And I think he got to that. I think Jones got his left hand to it, and the ball just popped out. And this time, pull shot.
And this is almost the second occasion that this rather unorthodox fielding position almost claims a wicket. Well, it did in the first instance. Wicket of Valletta. Now, Jones got a hand to that. It was well to his left, but let's not criticise Jones for that, because it was a magnificent effort to even get there. He went about, I'd say 2 to 3 metres to his left and got a hand underneath it.
This time Peter Ganella chips one over mid-wicket. So let off for Moody. And bad luck for Tony Dodder, because it's been an excellent spell of bowling. It's the luck of the draw. 8 overs bowled. Western Australia 1 for 18. Hickey continues from the southern end. That's a bouncer. That can't be out either. It's got to be a no. Well, this time it's out. So there you go. The luck of the draw. Hickey strikes again. Certainly he was chest high. He fended it away and it went to point. And this is a great spell of fast bowling.
Well, this really is going to be a very line ball decision when we have a look at the replay to see how high this ball gets. It gets about chest high. Was nothing in it. I don't think there was much difference between that delivery and the ball off which Valletta was given not out, but it certainly got up very, very awkward. Look at this capacity of Hickey to do that, and Ganella trying to steer it away there, puts it into the point area where it is Siddons who takes the catch.
An excellent spell of fast bowling by Dennis Hickey. Second wicket's down, Ganella's out for 8. And it's 2 for 18. Dennis Hickey bowls to West Australian captain Graham Wood. Oh, and nearly gets onto the inside edge, onto the stumps. He picked up Ganella with a very quick delivery. And the first one to Graham Wood certainly had plenty of fire.
Yes, I think we must also say this about Hickey's bowling today, that it has been on a very good line. There's been nothing, or virtually nothing, that the batsman's been able to let go. Again, on this occasion, he pitches that ball just outside the off stump. And Wood, aiming that cut, gets an underneath edge and just chops it perilously close to that off stump.
It's in the air, this has got to be out. Efrems comes in, he's got him, and Wood's out without scoring. The pace of Hickey has the Western Australians reeling, and Western Australian skipper Graham Wood goes for a duck.
And that really is a body blow for Western Australia, because Wood would be classified as their most experienced player, having made his debut in first-class cricket in 1976, going to deflect that ball on the leg side, finding the ball cutting back into him from the leg, playing a little bit early, getting a leading edge, and Efrems calls for that catch. He was determined not to put that down. The safest catch in the Victorian side, making sure of the prize scalp of Graham Wood.
Always a bit of doubt. There was 3 fieldsmen converting, 2 wickets and 3 deliveries for Dennis Hickey. And Western Australia 3 for 18. Overs bowled, Western Australia 3 for 19. Hickey continues. And he's gone. Watmore takes the catch. Dennis Hickey, 4 wickets. The little dab from Gartrell and a fine spell of bowling as Watmore picks up a simple catch at first slip, but what a fine spell, Frank Tyson.
Yes, you didn't need to be a fortune teller, mind you, to say where Gartrell would be dismissed. He's played several flashy strokes outside the off stump. This time he got a good ball from Hickey, which pitched, I would say, all about middle and leg, and cut away from the left-hander to find the outside edge to go to that safest of catches in the slips, Dav Watmore. And Dav Watmore took his time about that catch, absolutely leisurely, just picked it up like picking cherries off a tree, and raised his arms high in elation. So Hickey now has taken 3 wickets for 1 in 7 deliveries. Gartrell, his latest victim, for a single.
And the run rate, 1.83. In direct contrast to yesterday's run rate by Western Australia. Well, that's a short delivery. And chance for a run out here if he hits, misses. It was a no ball, but that wouldn't have stopped the batsman from being run out. Wayne Andrews was backing up. An unnecessary run because Tom Moody was on the back foot, fended it off, and certainly no chance of him getting through for a single.
Yes, it wasn't intelligent cricket, really, because the batsman, had they gone through for the single, wouldn't have got another run. And there's an example of almost sacrificing a wicket.
He's slashing that one away behind point. After Simon O'Donnell, lovely return from Simon O'Donnell out in the deep, right over the stumps to Di Martino. But that would have...
And as Michael Cox departs for 38.
Still got 10 overs to go. If they can average out around about 4 or 5 runs an over, conceivably they could get up around about 170, 180, and that'd be a tremendous fight back by the Western Australians.
My word, that was an audacious stroke. He pulled that, I would say, from about 6 inches outside the off stump, but it wasn't all that short.
Well, you call it a stroke, Frank. I call it an absolute slog, that one. He really did pull that one from outside the leg stump, but he hit it right in the middle of the bat. Tremendous timing, that. The man at mid-wicket was lucky it wasn't hit straight to him, because he would have been in tremendous danger there. It was great power.
And that's a good pick-up from Jamie Siddons there from the country, and he's got him. Todd Freeman unable to beat the swiftness of that return from Siddon.
And a beautiful piece of fielding by young Jamie Siddons out in the deep. He really did attack that ball. As he picked it up, he threw it in motion. He didn't try to regain his composure. And a good take by Simon O'Donnell. Had to get the hands back very quickly. Todd Freeman out by a couple of metres or so. So that's another good breakthrough for Victoria. The 7th wicket down. That was struck quite firmly by Andrews. He was looking for 2 right from the very start, but an aggressive piece of fielding by young Jamie Siddons. A beautiful pick-up and throw in the one motion. Just a little wide from the stumps, but a good take by O'Donnell, and Breman out.
And Breman very slow to turn, and I think underestimating this country boy from Robin Vale. He loves to be in the country, hates the city, and my word, he's a good fielder in the country. 7 for 140. 8 more overs remaining after this O'Donnell over as Wayne Andrews faces up undefeated on 60.
Quick single. He's got a chance for a run out. The appeal made to Ray Isherwood, and they pick up the extra run from that deflection.
That must have been very close to being run out. Did the ball hit the bail off? Controversy there. Well, the underarm throw from Ephraim's. Here it comes. What's the bail? Wow, dear, oh dear.
Hughes from the members' end. That could be out. Jamie Siddons, the fieldsman, and straight to him down at deep mid-wicket. But what the end of a great innings there from Wayne Andrews. He hit that one nicely. One of the few occasions today that he's decided to hit it into the outfield and holing out to Jamie Siddons out at deep mid-wicket.
The end of a great knock, and he's a good fieldsman, Jamie Siddons. He's got a good pair of hands. He was very cool. It was a straightforward outfield catch, but he hit it with tons of timing and power. It's a long hit. Certainly a 6 in Brisbane or Sydney, but Jamie Siddons there at deep mid-wicket took the catch. And Wayne Andrews, who fought so hard, is finally out for 71. He's given Western Australia a chance in this final. It was a very gutsy and courageous knock. A generous round of applause. 71 off 76 deliveries faced. It's 8 for 164.
24 balls Ken McClay's received. Comes down, Dimatina in quickly, has a ping at the stumps, and he's out. So Graham Porter out for a duck without facing a ball. An alert piece of wicket-keeping there from Dimatina. Inside edge over the stumps. Dimatina came in very quickly and just hitting those stumps with that underarm return. So a couple of quick breakthroughs for Victoria.
Ball bounces over the stumps. Dimatima was always on the forward move, picked it up well, steadied, and Porter well short of the crease. Run out without facing a ball, Graham Porter. 9 for 165.
So Ken McClay there just going up to Chris Matthews, just probably having a word to him, saying make sure you don't get out off this delivery. This could be the last ball of this innings, which would mean the Victorians will be 2 overs short. Comes down, has a swing. Inside edge, sets off for 2, and this could be run out. Should be run out, and is run out. That's a bad piece of cricket by the Western Australians, looking for that extra run. But what it does mean now, Bill Laurie, is that Victoria will get a full 40 overs, and not good cricket from the Western Australians.
But certainly to be run out off the last ball going for the second run was a foolish piece of cricket. He went the charge, that was fair enough. Got an edge. Jamie Siddons, as always. Quick throw. And out by a mile. So at the end of 38 overs, Western Australia all out for 167.